How does focus stacking create hyperrealistic macro photos? Imagine capturing a tiny insect or a delicate flower with every detail crystal clear from front to back. That's what focus stacking makes possible in macro photography. When you look at a close-up shot, you might notice how only part of the subject is in sharp focus. This is because of the very shallow depth of field caused by the high magnification and close focusing distance. Even stopping down your lens to its smallest aperture, like f/22, often doesn't keep everything in focus. That's where focus stacking comes in. Focus stacking involves taking multiple photos at different focus points. You start by focusing on the nearest part of the subject, then slightly move the focus to the next part, and continue this process until you reach the farthest point. Each photo captures a different slice of the subject in sharp focus. These images are then combined using special software. The software aligns the photos and picks the sharpest areas from each one, blending them into a single image. The result is a picture where everything from the front to the back is crisp and clear. This process overcomes the limits of shallow depth of field in macro photography. Instead of accepting a blurry background or parts of the subject being out of focus, focus stacking creates a fully sharp image. It allows photographers to show textures, tiny details, and intricate structures that would otherwise be hidden or blurred. For example, in macro shots of insects, every tiny hair and wing vein can be seen in perfect detail. For flowers, the petals, stamens, and pollen are all sharply defined. To do focus stacking successfully, you need a stable setup, usually a tripod, to keep the camera perfectly still. You also need a camera with manual focus and consistent exposure settings. The process involves taking a series of images, each focused at a different point, then importing them into software like Adobe Photoshop or Helicon Focus. The software automatically aligns the images and blends the sharp areas, creating a seamless, hyperrealistic photo. This technique is especially useful for subjects with complex textures or tiny features. It turns the challenge of limited depth of field into an opportunity to produce images that look three-dimensional and incredibly detailed. Focus stacking in macro photography opens up new creative possibilities, letting you reveal the hidden beauty of the smallest things with stunning clarity.